Namaskar. Welcome to our entertainment channel. Today we'll be knowing and discussing a topic on our ancestors. According to Hindu mythology, according to Hindu Sanatana Dharma, Pithru Paksha is a lunar cycle that takes place for 16 days. Within this period, Hindus pay homage to their Pithrus or ancestors who have passed on. The Pithru Paksha is a period in the Hindu year when people pay their respects to their deceased elders by performing Tarpanam and Shardha rituals. The 16-day long phase in month of Bhadrapada is considered ideal for penance and asking for forgiveness from the dead relatives for the wrong done to them knowingly or unknowingly. Pitru Paksha. This is the 16-day period called Pitru Paksha. Maha Pitru Paksha will be starting on September 21st, 2021 and will be up to 6th October 2021. It is believed that a variety of foods and dishes are offered to cows, dogs, crows and many animals during this time. The food given to these animals and birds reach our deceased ancestors and makes them happy in their realm. As per Hindu legends, we owe a karmic debt to our ancestors. By dutifully performing Pinddan during this period, Shard or Pinddan, we try to pay it back. After getting released from the cycle of life and death from earth, our three preceding generations' ancestors reside in the world between heaven and earth. Yama, the god of death, leads this world. Here, our ancestors are not able to find respite from their bodily needs, such as hunger, pain, thirst, and heat. Only the offerings and puja performed by their succeeding generations on this earth can provide them with relief and ensure their entry into heaven. This 16 days, what we do puja, ritual, shard and pinddan. Pinddan is a ritual of offering food, cooked rice balls mixed with black sesame seeds, to the crows and cows. These birds and animals are believed to be the representatives of Yama, god of death, or agents of the dead. Pinddan delivers the unfulfilled wishes of our ancestors. The Rajathama waves that emerge from their bodies are attracted by animals such as cows, dogs, birds, crows. Therefore, when we offer food to them, it is believed to be delivered to the Pithrus. It is believed to be delivered to our ancestors, and they will be placed. Anyone who is related to the dead can perform this type of ritual, Sharda and Pinddan. The Shard or Pinddan can be performed by the eldest son of the family or the eldest male of this family. Though mostly men perform Shard or Pinddan and offer rituals, nothing bars women for performing these rituals. According to sacred texts, anyone, irrespective of their gender, can perform Shard, Pinddan for any of their dead relatives. Or if any woman blood relatives are there, like her nephew, brothers, brother-in-laws, or any Vedic Pandit, through them can perform these type of rituals. The Shard ritual is performed after he showers and wears a ring made of kush grass. The grass is mostly used to invoke the ancestors. Pindadan, the ritual of offering sesame seeds, rice and rice balls and made from flour is performed. As per your income, you have to offer food, sweets, cloths and dakshina to Brahmin or Pandit, Vedic Pandit. The dan, the offerings, is believed that whatever is given to the Brahmins or whatever is given to the poor, whatever is given to the Pandit, whatever is given to the Vedic, whoever chanting the mantra, it reaches to our ancestors. After the Brahmin having the lunch, you have to share the food with crows, cow and other animals. By performing Shad ritual, it is believed that it removes the negative energy and brings happiness to our family. The rituals under Pithru Paksha involve Tarpanam and Shard to be performed to pay homage to the dead. The last day of Pithru Paksha is known as Sarvapitri Amavasya. It is also known as Pithru Amavasya or simply Mahalaya. Mahalaya Pithru Amavasya, Mahalaya Amavasya. It is the most significant day of Pithru Paksha. Whatever I said earlier, the 16-day period is considered inauspicious. Totally these considered as inauspicious functions, including engagement, weddings, receptions, housewarming, any mundane or any good things you should not celebrated during this time of Shard and Tarpan 16-day period. This 16-day period is considered inauspicious. The member of the household who perform Shard or Pind Paksha, Pind rituals also, and entire family members also should not cut their hair and nails during the 16-day lunar period. He should also follow celibacy. Shard or Pindadan should be performed before sunset. It is considered inauspicious to perform Shard or Pindadan after sunset. This ritual is usually performed in the presence of a priest. The beliefs also state that it is essential to not consume any non-vegetarian food during these 16 days to avoid curse from the departed, known as Pithru Dosha. So we all should be very careful not to take any non-vegetarian food. This includes onions and garlic. Place a wooden stool in the southern direction. Take a white cloth and cover the stool. On the cloth, spread barley seeds and black sesame seed, or keep a photograph of your ancestors on it. Instead of photograph, with the photograph also, you can also use kusha, the grass. And it is believed to have Lord Vishnu particles in it. The next step is to invite the ancestors to whom the puja is held. The ring made of kusha grass is worn on the ring finger of the right hand of the person performing the ritualistic ceremonies. These rings are known as pavitra, sacred rings for the puja or the pavitri. The head priest or whoever doing puja, the person puja is done, wears this darbar ring representing the sacred knot of hair also. I'm talking about the darbar sanctity. The sanctity of darbar or kusha is as old as our Indian gods. Puranas tell how Vishnu assumed the form of cosmic tortoise, whose shell served to support Mandara, the mountain that served as a dasher in the charming of the sea of milk. As the mountain rotated, several hairs were rubbed from the tortoise's back. With the time, they washed ashore and became kusha. Later, when the Amrita was obtained and distributed among the gods, some drops of Amrita fell on the grass, which further sanctified it, it being healing properties. Therefore, in the tradition of even hair cutting, of any hair cutting of the priest or karta or anybody in general life also, the hair is touched with kusha before it is cut. It was used as a ritual seat as far as back as the Vedas and the Bhagavad Gita stipulates that covered with a skin and a cloth, it is appropriate seat for kusha meditation. Therefore, it was one of the first offerings made to the Lord Buddha. For religious purposes, it is not cut or plucked any leaves, any trees, even these 16 days. It is scientifically known as panic grass, and no grass can be plucked. You should not cut any trees or leaves during these 16 days. Even it is believed that Sakyamuni Buddha sat on a dharpa mat to meditate and got enlightened under the Bodhi tree. See, there are many restrictions in the number of dharpa leaves prepared for pavitram. In Vedic recitations, meditations, and for puja, it is prepared for 2 leaves of the grass. In all ancestral worship like Sharda, Pinda, Amavasya, libations, we use 3 leaves. In death rites, darbha, it is prepared with 1 leaf of the grass. Though the number of leaves may change, the shape, the size, method of preparing, it do not change. The karta should first do achamana, while taking the pavitram from his acharya, preparatory to the start of the ritual. Likewise, the performance should end with an achamana. Achamana means 3 times of taking water. On both occasions, that is when achamana is done, the pavitram is to be positioned over the right earlobe. At the commencement, the karta will do achamana, take the pavitram from the ear and wear it on his finger, right hand, ring finger, as described above. At the conclusion of the rite, he has to remove the pavitram from the ear and it throw it to the Nairuti south side direction, southwest. After the completion of the ritual, he should take it out and throw it over to the southwest direction and do again the achamana, taking 3 types of water. Sometimes during the ritual, the karta, whoever is doing this ritual, will get thirst. Sometimes we require to drink water during this period. If the karta has to drink water during this type of rituals, he can drink apart from as part of the ceremony. He should not drink with pavitram. You have to remove the pavitram or the kusa grass ring. He should lodge it over the right earlobe and drink. The pavitram should not be kept elsewhere or handed over to anyone. Similarly, while doing pada prakshalana, a ritual washing another person's feet, the pavitram, the ring, kusha grass, must be removed from the finger and placed above the right earlobe, and you have to wash the feet. These are some rituals followed by Hindu according to textures. And anybody can do this. And before doing this, you have to invite your ancestors with Jalanjalim. Grihantu Jalanjalim. Om Agachantu me Pitar Emam Grihantu Jalanjalim. You have to tell this mantra. And you do Achamanam again. Achamanam means 3 types: taking water, Ganapati or Ganesh Dhyanam, do Pranayanam. Pranayanam, you have to take inhale and exhale. Do Sankalpam, think about what to be performed, and a sacred thread will be there that you have to reverse it. Normally it is from left to right. You have to reverse it into right to left, Prachina Vithi. So after doing again Ahvan, you have to invite your Pithru Varga, father's side first. You will be having some grass, the kurche, that you will having some more grass, dadba grass, kurche. The stick will be there, tied with one stick will be there. There's a kurche. In that Aspin kurche, you have to recite your gotra, father's grandfather and great grandfather's name, Sharmanam, Vasu Rudra Aditya Sarupam, Vasu Rudra Aditya Sarupam, and you have to mention this mantra, Asmad Pithru for father, Asmad Pithru, Asmad Pitamaham, Asmad Pitamaham, father, grandfather, great grandfather. You have to do Ahvanam for Maha Mantra, and you do have to 3 types. You have to do sesame seeds with water. You have to leave this, and for that you have to do Vasurupam, Rudrarupam, Aditya Rupam, Swadhanamastu Tarpayami, Swadhanamastu Tarpayami, Swadhanamastu Tarpayami. You have to 3 types you have to tell. First, oblation to father. When you do oblations to father, you have to name his name, his Gotra, Sharmanam, Vasurupam, Pithru, Swadhanamas Tarpayami. Swadhanamas Tarpayami in the sense between your 2 fingers, thumb and index finger. Sesame seeds you have to leave between your thumb finger and index finger 3 times. Swadhanamastu namaha, Swadhanamastu namaha, Swadhanamas Tarpayami, Swadhanamas Tarpayami, Swadhanamas Tarpayami, Swadhanamas Tarpayami. This is for your father, your grandfather, great grandfather, as well as your, if at all mother is their mother, and grandmother and great grandmother. For great grandmother also same thing, Vasu, Rudra, Aditya. Mataram, your mother, you have to leave the Gotra, your mother's name, Namni, Vasurupam, Rudrarupam, and Aditya Rupam. Swadhanamas Tarpayami, Swadhanamas Tarpayami, Swadhanamas Tarpayami. These are the few rules to be followed for the dead people who have died in a particular day. It's called Tidhi. The Tidhi will be coming in the 16 days. You will be knowing the dead. The Tidhi, according to the dead relatives, the day you have to perform Pinddan or Shard. May all ancestors will bless us and everyone will be happy, happier, happiest. God will all save us and every Hindu or anybody in this world. Please follow according to this lecture and we all respect our ancestors first. More than the God, we respect our ancestors. And ancestors will bless us. Definitely they will give many more boons to us. Everyone will be healthier, happier and with a happy family. Peace and success will be following only with the grace of ancestors. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.